Well, hey everyone, and welcome back to Tactical Review. A few days ago, as of the time I'm recording this video, Scott over at Kentucky Ballistics uploaded a video that was just kind of a hard watch, not gonna lie. If you happen to be a viewer of my channel and somehow haven't caught any of the news from either Scott himself or any of the other different gun tubers out there, Scott had an incident here about a month ago where he was on the range working with a 50 cal and some what are presumably military surplus slap rounds, and he had a situation due to what appears to be an ammunition fault that caused his rifle's chamber pressures to spike in what appears to be excess of 85,000 psi, causing a violent explosion of the rifle and sending parts of the rifle to hit Scott in the face and actually to penetrate his neck, partially severing his carotid artery and puncturing his lung. Again, it was a poignant video. I've got the card up here down in the description if you'd like to go check that video out. You might want to. And I'm very thankful that Scott is still around to release that video for us. And if you'd like some more information about some of the physics and everything involved with a major firearm failure like that, Ian over at Forgotten Weapons did a fantastic breakdown of a lot of what has to go wrong for that to occur. Again, click that box down in the description. But that's not really what I want to talk about entirely today. A big part of what went right for Scott right after his accident is the fact that both he and his dad, who does his camera work, were well trained in first aid and in emergency first aid trauma situations, so that they could slow down the bleeding and get Scott into the care of proper medical professionals. I don't know if Scott held off releasing that video until he did. I believe that was it was either last Thursday or Friday, which were the last couple of days in the month of April. Which brings us to now, within the first few days of the month of May, which is National Stop the Bleed Month. So Scott, if you did not release the video when you did on purpose, it just dovetails very nicely with the fact that it is Stop the Bleed Month. So I did a little bit of digging into the history of Stop the Bleed Month, and it turns out to be tied in somewhat with the Sandy Hook shooting back in 2013. Moving forward, in October of 2015 is when the White House, the administration at the time, instituted National Stop the Bleed Month. Between active killer events and now 20 years of combat in the Middle East, we've had the opportunity to see that the vast majority of pre-hospital deaths in trauma situations are caused by bleed out situations. And so what Stop the Bleed Month is intended to do is to bring awareness so that people and first responders have the opportunity and have the focus on learning about bleeding control in trauma situations. Now, if we rewind back to 2 years ago, shortly after I had founded Tactical Review, I had been doing a lot of research leading up to the time that I released my first few videos, and I had really become convicted about the fact that I had not been carrying any kind of medical or first aid equipment. And so it was around that time that I did my first kind of pocket dump video, and I procured a Cat Gen 7 tourniquet to give away at the end of the month of May. I believe that having first aid equipment and training are just vital to those of us who are looking to be effective protectors and leaders for those who are under our care. And then last year, I once again gave away a tourniquet for Stop the Bleed Month. Well, this year, I was really wanting to expand the promotion, if you will. So I reached out to North American Rescue and I explained what I was wanting to do. And realistically, all I was asking them for was to get this year's promo code, because every year for Stop the Bleed Month, North American Rescue does a promotion and has a discount code for select community preparedness items. Well, a representative from North American Rescue, a fellow by the name of Matt, got back with me and said, hey, not only do we want to get you that promo code early, we would like to partner with you and help you get more emergency preparedness items into the hands of your viewers. So, hey, that's fantastic. So they sent me out a package, and included in that package for me personally was this cool North American Rescue Challenge coins. You guys have probably seen that by this point on social media. I like you guys, but I'm going to keep this one. But they also sent me 2 cat tourniquets for you guys. This was completely unexpected. I really want to thank North American Rescue for partnering with me to help me expand this year's giveaway. But then they went one step further, and Matt said, we also want to make sure that you have a discount so that you can be more generous in what you're doing for your viewers. So on top, this year, instead of just 1 cat, we've already got 2 tourniquets to give away. And I actually decided to leverage what North American Rescue has done for me there. And I have on the way a North American Rescue ankle trauma kit. I'm going to throw a picture of that up right here. It was also on social media. I don't have that in hand yet. But all that to say is that this year, in honor of National Stop the Bleed Month, we're giving away the ankle trauma kit and these 2 Cat Gen 7 tourniquets. The giveaway registration is open right now as we speak. There's a link down in the description. I've made it pretty easy. It is stopthebleed.tacreview.com. So if you hit that, you'll head over to the Rafflecopter registration, and on May 19th registration will close, and then I will do a live stream and I will do the drawings live on air and give away these community preparedness items. If none of this tickles your fancy, if you want to look and see everything that North American Rescue has in the Stop the Bleed Month promotion, you guys can head down in the description and head to the link. That's narescue.com. Once again, I have this year's promo code down in the description so that you guys can use that and get 25% off of select community preparedness items, so that you can make sure that no matter the situation in your world, you are prepared to stop the bleed. So guys, not a very long one today, Once again, I want to say a huge thank you to Matt and the crew over at North American Rescue for partnering with me this year to get you guys some more items. I also want to just express how thankful I am that Scott's situation, as serious as it was not more serious, because that could have gone south right now. If you guys want to help support Scott and his family during this time while he is healing from that injury, you guys can head over to Bunker Branding and pick up his commemorative shirts that he has designed for this. Just stick a thumb in it. I'm not going to get anything if you go buy one of Scott's shirts, but that will help him and his family while he's in this time. He's healing and not going to be able to be out of the range and making videos like he normally would. Once again, want to remind you guys to head over to North American Rescue and make sure that you pick yourself up either first aid products, or you can sign up for first aid training so that you're ready for whatever comes your way, whether it's an accident on the range or you happen to be the first person to come across a car accident. I hope that you never need any kind of medical training that you would obtain, but it's one of those things that, much like carrying a firearm or having insurance, it's a lot better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to watch this video. Now, if you'd like to help support what we're doing here at Tactical Review, the easiest and free way to do that is to head on down right below the video player and smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. And while you're at it, you can head on down below and leave a comment. Say what kind of things that you'd like to see us do going forward, and just interact. YouTube loves that kind of community interaction. And beyond that, down in the description, you can click the affiliate link and head over to Defender Coffee. Get yourself some awesome coffee paraphernalia, coffee cups and reusable K-cups and things like that. Any purchase you make at Defender Coffee using the Tactical Review affiliate link will help give a commission to the channel. And every purchase over at Defender Coffee helps to support the gun rights organization that you choose during checkout. Beyond that, you could head over to the Tactical Review store, get yourself some t-shirts and some stickers, and obviously those funds come directly back to what we're doing here at the channel. Now, if you aren't following the channel on social media, you should be doing that. You would have already seen this stuff if you were following social media. That username is up on your screen, there's links down in the description, and you can see which social networks we're using. Gives you a good way to communicate directly with me and get some better back and forth than we would get here in the comment section on YouTube. Last but not least, if you would like to support the channel very directly, you can do that over at Patreon and Subscribestar. I can't thank our paid supporters enough. You guys have gone that extra mile, showed that extra little bit of support, and I owe you guys a debt of gratitude that I can't even describe. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, shoot straight, stay safe.